I am fuckity fucked, man. I got a tooth reinfection, which was a completely healed, cleaned root canal tooth that was fixed, and 2 months later, I get fucking pain. And I'm like, I know what it's gonna be. It's not just a gum inflammation. I thought, oh, I eat some peanuts, my gums were in. No. I know. Luckily, managed to go to the dentist yesterday. She managed to open up my tooth and drill into the root canals again and clean them with a special machine. And thank the God she has like the newest special machine, because if she has to manually use the needles in the fucking wisdom tooth, okay, the last tooth down there, the wisdom tooth, it's a hard fucking reach, and the channels are fucking hidden and twisted. So she, and she gets the third channel, and I start getting this pain, and it's a brutal pain, bro. The third channel, I guess, where the infection happened, and she gets in there twice, and I get this pain, and it's fucking unbearable. Like, I am just luckily, like right after, she poked with the needles and the pain started. And I'm telling you, it's a pain that can, POW camp, captured by the North Koreans, They start giving you this pain, you're gonna be telling who you work for, you're gonna be talking to the microphone. I work for the American government, I've been captured. Donald Trump is a pedophile. You're gonna be singing, bro. I mean, I like to believe, I'll endure, but man, this is the type of pain that fucking breaks you down. And on the same tooth, 2 months ago, I had, like, the tooth decided to fucking die. I had actual tooth necrosis. And it's funny because I actually take very good care of myself, and I know like tricks that other people don't know. Like I would eat feta cheese as a last meal every night. Late at night, I would eat a little block of feta cheese. I have special Japanese expensive cream that is made only to restore your enamel. Okay, and basically because it's fucking casein, it's made from casein protein, you can just eat cheese. You can technically just eat cheese at night, But like, I have special mouthwashes I make them myself. I got fucking, look at this shit. I got Ruscotinus leaf extract. I got fucking tea tree oil extract. I got it all, man. Okay, and I'm starting to believe I was in more pain than Rhea Ripley when she broke her teeth, when she had to get like implants in the front. We were joking how like, man, she must have been in so much pain she became, fucking transformed into a Looney Tune. But I think what the fuck happened, man? So, I returned yesterday. Anyway, the tooth had necrosis because it had like a very old filling. And, like in 10 years, something happened and something got inside, reached into the, started killing your tooth. So if you don't, the worst problem is when you get tooth necrosis, or if you get a reinfection of a tooth which had a root canal, which is supposed to be almost like never. It's supposed to be like a 2% chance. It's like no, never, okay? So somehow I get the curse, the Tim Tam curse, we call it. When you piss off Rhea Ripley and she puts a curse on you, and we're joking, but I mean, sometimes I kind of question it. Okay, because no, like I mean it. Every day I use like a special mouthwash. I have a Sonic Air toothbrush. Not that I use it that much, but like I have a Sonic Air. I eat cheese every night, or like skyr yogurt. Like my teeth are constantly protected from soda. Like I will not go to sleep after drinking some sugar soda. Like I am, I know what's up. And I have a whitening kit. Okay, so I got fucking vitamin K2, vitamin D3, fucking, in the best form. I know what's up. I know how to take care of myself. But cursed. Okay, you are cursed, sir. So here's the problem. If you get tooth necrosis, your tooth starts to fucking hurt on touch, and it's fucking like a lot of pain. Or if you get a reinfection, which is kind of the same thing, the tooth starts to hurt a lot. I mean a lot. Okay, and it hurts when you touch it, and basically the bacteria produce a gas, which is a gangrene gas. Okay, and if your dentist doesn't open it, if he doesn't drill into the roots to open the bacteria for the oxygen, the gas is gonna accumulate and is going to start create what we call abscesses. It's gonna create like a boil, like a zit, and it's gonna spread into your fucking cheek, and it might paralyze your jaw and your lymph nodes, and you're just going to basically die. You're going to basically die. You're going to get paralyzed, and it might get into your bloodstream. The infection reaches your bloodstream, and you just get poisoned and die. Okay? Over a fucking tooth. So fun. Overall, very fun. And I would say, golly gee, I learned my lesson, but it's like I already do everything. I already do fucking everything. I literally eat cheese every night, apart from having a good diet. And now I'm on fucking antibiotics, and the antibiotics are killing me. They're killing me. Aunty Rhea, why did you do that to me? Making me take Augmentin. Aunty Rhea, why? Aunty Rhea, why? And it gets worse. It gets so much worse. The antibiotics. Guess who's gonna make you more mentally ill for 6 months? Say hello to extreme anxiety and extreme, just, literally schizophrenia. So, if you already have any anxiety, you feel a little weak, like you get emotional like a woman, you get any intrusive thoughts, you feel like you're slipping in sanity. My sanity is slipping. You take some antibiotics, kills your stomach bacteria, 6 months to recover it. 6 months. With your stomach bacteria killed, these 6 months you're going to be permanently cursed, permanently 20% more mentally ill, which for a lot of people would mean, whoop. That's what it means, okay? It means over the edge. If you're already an emotional woman and you have like depression and anxiety, and they give you like SSRIs, which are making you even more crazy and side effects, and now you got a tooth infection, now you gotta take antibiotics. say bye-bye to your brain. You're going to fucking the roller coaster. The name of the roller coaster. And the only way I'm surviving is because I know. You know, what if someone was supposed to come and tell you, hey, listen, for the next 6 months, you're going to feel more insane and you're going to feel things that are not true. You're going to feel like some little problem. You're going to feel like, oh, I can't live. I'm going to kill myself. It's like, disgusting. I am disgusting. It's like you need to understand that it's not you. These feelings are not real. Whatever your mind is telling you, you cannot trust it. Like this is like the tale of the silence and was it Odysseus, the guy with the bolt. So he's like, listen up, sailors. You need to tie me to the match, because when we pass the island with the sirens, they're gonna sing to make me go to them, and my mind cannot take it. So you gotta tie me to the pole. Right? You gotta don't listen to what I say, okay? So yeah. So basically, when we make fun of Jason Baca, why is he so insane? Why is he so mentally ill? The guy eats rice, grains, okay? He eats no fermented vegetables. He takes no probiotics. Whatever, his stomach bacteria was never recovered. For the last 18 years, he's been fucking, you know, a fucking walking insane, okay? So what happens when you eat rice all the time? I'm gonna eat rice every day. Ruby, I'm the successful businessman that's using the rice cooker. So, you're a successful businessman. You have 100K a year business, guys. And you're using a rice cooker. You're using a rice cooker, and you know your meals are like a big bowl of rice with a few sprinkles of chicken and broccoli. What the fuck are you doing, mate? I'm not saying you can't enjoy rice, but you are eating rice every day with very little meat. Very little. Okay. And I feel I'm getting diarrhea. As an added benefit to making you mentally ill, the antibiotic will also give you diarrhea. And I need to take it. Let's take it. Hey, golly gee. And the problem is, you don't have a choice. The problem is, when you're stuck in such a situation, you don't have a choice. You actually do not have a choice. The antibiotic, it's in your favor and you need it. You need it. Even if you're like, let's just pull the tooth. It's a wisdom tooth, you don't need it, let's just pull it out. Well, okay. But the infection is still in there. It needs to be killed with the antibiotic. And believe me, I know all the naturopathy tricks. Like I put some curcumin in my mouthwash. And guess what? It caused me extreme pain last night. I was suicidal, bro. Okay? You ever get in so much pain that you're like, no, this is not worth it. It's just time to jump. Like, fuck this shit, okay? Just fuck me. Where was I? So you have to take the antibiotic, and you have to take it like the whole 5-day course, bro. If you don't take the 5-day course, if some bacteria, if a few bacteria survive, they're going to mutate and become immune to the antibiotic. So next time it's not even going to work. And the pharma scientists have already invented, they put, it doesn't say it, oh yeah, it does say it. It says acid. So they put like a special acid with the antibiotic to kill bacteria which have already become resistant to amoxicillin, okay? Amoxicillin, right? So they have to put clavulanic acid to kind of defeat the mutated bacteria. So if you're like, I'm just gonna, like last time, 2 months ago, I was like, you know, I have to take the antibiotic, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take half of it, kind of low dose, so I don't kill my bacteria. Okay, fair enough. And a few bacteria must have somehow survived when my dentist was sealing my tooth. You know, obviously she cleaned it very well. She cleaned it like fucking 5 times with the burning tips that are added inside. So, you know, maybe there was a few bacteria on the actual bone, you know, and you know, the dentist cleans it, everything well, but if you didn't take the antibiotic fully, maybe a few bacteria survive and they become immune. So they fucking grow, you know, 2 months later, and now you gotta take the full course of the antibiotic, and you need your tooth opened. And yesterday night, tonight, you know, I was, even though I started taking the antibiotic, it should be like better. I don't know what happened, bro. I was just fucking devastated. Devastated, okay? Do you understand what devastated means? Forget about thinking. Forget about being able to have sex or get your mind off. Try to have a fap or try to think, try to do anything. I was excited I was gonna write another chapter because I can actually update my book and add some more pages and just forget about it. So yesterday I returned from the dentist at, I don't know, 2 p.m. Let's say I returned at 2 p.m., right? And I have diarrhea. Yep. La, 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 la. Just kill my fucking... Oh boy. So I do have a special plan. I know how to cheat. I know how to restore my stomach bacteria without, you know, I still gotta take the antibiotic. I don't have a choice. But we can survive this, and we can make it last a lot less longer until my stomach bacteria is completely restored, bro. So basically, I returned 2 p.m. I was in a lot of pain because she had irritated, you know, with the needle machine. She had cleaning the root canal. She had irritated the inflamed, infected place. You know, she literally drilled and cleaned the infected area. And probably the surface of the jawbone was also infected. So she drilled and cleaned into the infected area. So now it's like, you know, the place is worked, irritated, inflamed. It hurts. And it hurts a lot. Okay, it hurts actually like tooth necrosis, maybe even worse. Okay? Anyway, I drink Howlin, which is a nimesulite. It's a stronger painkiller. Go to sleep. Finally, at 6 p.m., it's kind of starting to let go. The pain is starting to let go. Okay, fair enough. Six p.m. Pain is starting to go away. It's okay, cool. I eat. Little maybe pain. Okay. Around 1 a.m. I decide like let me make like instead of salt and water, let me put some curcumin, and what else? A few drops of this Sandring thing, and so I gargle. I don't know what happened. I lay in bed, and it's extreme pain. Like for the next 3 hours, extreme. Like you're just extreme pain, and it's like the tooth is open. It's not sealed. The tooth is open. Any infection, any bacteria. I had taken the second antibiotic at like 12 a.m. So 1 hour ago. It's like there is nothing to happen. It's not a sealed tooth. It's not an infection that can produce gas. There's nothing to happen. Okay? You just gotta wait for the antibiotic to finish killing the bacteria. And 12 hours have passed. Now it's like 24 hours. Should start to get better. Because I thought that, I thought after 6 p.m. it's like, it's gonna be better, it's never gonna hurt again. It's like, what the fuck happened? So I don't know, did I fuck my shit up with curcumin? I don't know what fucking, but I was in extreme pain, bro. Somehow managed to just fucking fall asleep at like 3 a.m. I don't know. So now I wake up. There is some pain, but it's like a lot better. I can feel some pain, but we'll see what happens when I eat. But it's not like last night. So I guess the antibiotic started working again. Right? So should get better now. I'm telling you, I am fucking... this amount of pain. This amount of pain, bro. This amount of pain transforms you. And keep in mind that we're in Mercury retrograde, astrology. And we also had a new moon in Scorpio, and that shit was like what? Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? So Mercury retrograde is gonna make communication go crazy. Like at work, you're gonna have problems with your family. You're gonna have problems. You're gonna have fights. Horrible, just absolutely fucking horrible, bro. And the more bad relationships you got, it's gonna be the worse. So you gotta make it so basically there's nothing bad to happen. Okay, so don't marry a Bulgarian woman. No, not mine. Mine is not Bulgarian, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Oh fucking hell! I gotta go to the toilet, bro. Anyway, the good news. So what do we do now? We have to finish taking the antibiotic for the next... Today is the second day, so 3 more days, right? Ooh. just absolute hell. Absolute hell. The antibiotic is gonna give you some diarrhea. And I remember last time it was making me kind of like woozy and shit. It was making me like I'm kind of trapped. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. And now you gotta make sure you eat good. You gotta make sure you eat good. However, you can basically eat on your left side, but on left side I also have, how much is my other tooth gonna last on the other side? It can develop the same thing. It's a fucking ticking time bomb, Luckily the antibiotic is gonna kill all the bacteria, so I guess. So what you do is you gotta buy kefir. So for the next 2 to 3 months, if you wanna recover your stomach bacteria and don't feel like depressed, you need to drink kefir, 2 small bottles, twice a week. So per week you need 2 bottles of kefir. You need a probiotic pills, probiotic. So I got mine. It's kind of cheap. It's like €5. It's like €5, no problem. €5 probiotic. What else? I suppose you can try kombucha as well if you want. You gotta eat kimchi. You gotta eat some kind of a pickled, fermented vegetables. Okay, so you got turshia, you got kimchi. What else? I gotta find fucking kimchi, bro. For me, I got something, turns out, asparagus. I have pickled asparagus. I have a few jars of pickled asparagus. So asparagus has good things even without being fermented. It's very good for your stomach bacteria. Fermented, it's even better. Okay, so now we gotta eat some pickled asparagus. And I'm gonna go open up a jar so I can show you. Alright, so we got the pickled asparagus from Lidl. And it's very tasty. It's an amazing complimentary. It's a very tasty pickled, spicy asparagus. And I like the tops. The tops are extremely tasty. But you can't grow it at home because it grows super slow. Okay? But anyway, pickled asparagus. Time to eat up, buttercup. So you eat up. And it's the same thing as eating a pickle, basically. It's like a pickle, but in a tin form. Okay. Another thing I have discovered from the Indians, from the Jades. Hello, sir. Is a curcumin milk. Curcumin milk. So you take half a cup of milk. Now for me it's gonna be a lactose-free milk. If you like, you can warm it up for 20 seconds in the microwave to become warm. And you just put some curcumin. You put some curcumin. This is, as you can see, it says turmeric. Turmeric, right? I suppose some people call it turmeric, some people call it curcumin. Yeah. Where is it imported from? Outside of EU. Outside of EU. Great. You don't need to know where from. Goy, listen up. Goy, you don't need to know where it's from. Okay, cool, great. Great. So the problem is people were saying that during communism that in Bulgaria some people were grinding bricks as red pepper. Because the brick is red, why would I sell you red pepper when I can sell you ground bricks that we found for free? Like you drive with your car outside town, you found some abandoned buildings, some red bricks, ground them up. Now you gotta, you can mix it with the red pepper. You're selling people ground bricks. You're eating ground bricks. And so the same way you can't trust the Indians, like, okay, curcumin, but what if you mix it with ground bricks which you painted yellow? I don't know, So it's like, you can't trust anybody. You can't trust people. So but anyway, this milk with the curcumin is a fucking amazing remedy, because I'm telling you, before I go to the dentist yesterday, so last night, when I started to get the pains, and I'm like, I gotta go to the dentist in the morning, I applied some turmeric around my tooth on the gums, and it worked. Like, it's that fucking strong. It's actually stronger than gargling with alcohol. If you gargle with whiskey, it's stronger than tea tree oil. It's stronger than salt water rinse. So this stuff, when you take it with milk, let it circulate in your body, it's fucking anti-inflammatory. You can actually see it, it might make you cancer immune. I don't fucking know, but I know this is one thing that works. So you got some turmeric root from the supermarket, you got some spice powder, either way. Okay. What else? So I was thinking, what if I start a business? What if I start a business where I sell spices to, Hebrew businessmen, and I'm selling you red pepper, bro, and you buy my red pepper and you're eating ground bricks to Jewish business. How about that, Jewish businessmen get the ground bricks red pepper, For you, extra. For you, a secret ingredient. Just a prank. We're all comedians. This is a comedy channel. It's just a prank. It's just a prank, bro. Okay, anyway. What else? What else can I tell you? Man, it's just fucking... I finished the book. I'm gonna try working out a little, because I wanna fucking do something. I wanna work out a little. I wanna do some push-ups. I wanna pull my bands a little. I mean, come on, man. I wanna do some dips, actually. We're gonna do some dips. And where was I? Like, I just finished my book a few days ago, and I just tried to just organized in one day, publish it in one day, just so I can say it's done, I published it. Fuck. Finally, after 2 years. And I try to, and I gotta go to the bank, and I go to the stupid bank, and I finally publish it, and I'm dealing with like mental issues, with like some depressions and stuff, and I somehow, whatever, and I publish it, and I'm like, I go on Twitter, I'm gonna like make fun of Freire, I'm like, Aunty Rhea, I am a published writer now on Barnes and Noble. It's cool if you get kidnapped now, right? And she's the only one tagged in the post, so only she can see it. Posts get reported for violent speech, okay? And I get this fucking infection the next day. I get a fucking, like, it's not just a toothache, it's not just swollen gums, inflamed gums, it's you gotta get a root canal, and you're gonna be on antibiotics, and you're going to be in the worst pain. I thought this summer I had the worst necrosis pain. This was, yeah, this might have been it. Same level at least. This is the worst. The worst just fucking disables you. Just the worst pain you can imagine. The only other things which can fuck your shit up would be some kind of a flesh-eating virus where they gotta cut your hands, cancer, brain cancer, going blind. Okay, this is kind of creepy. When I said that, my monitor fucking turned off. This is fucking creepy. What else? And depression. If you get like maniacal depressions, white psychosis, irrational fears, intrusive thoughts, like you're going to be feeling like there's no point in living, like you can't get over. It's always how they get you. That's always the thing that gets you. The feeling that you can't live, and the feeling that like there's nothing to solve some problem, where it's like, I'll never be happy, I'll never continue living if I don't have this, if this doesn't happen. And it's like, it just traps you, where it's okay, time to rope, I guess. So these things are the worst things that can happen to you, okay? Which is why my book is so fucking cool, that it is unlicensed, but it's written by somebody who's been dealing with depressions and stuff. So, when you read my book, I have found tricks. I have found ways to actually heal myself without needing any meds or going to the therapist, So, all these people have all these troubles. Hey, if you don't want to buy my book, go give $500 for therapy for 1 hour, or go get the meds that are, what's going to happen when you take them. So, like, I'm in a very nice position where you really need my help. Not you, but, the normies who have the depression, it's not like it's super expensive or anything, for the amount, for the help it can offer. It's like a single therapy section, $300, or my book, $14, and it might really fucking pull you up, so you don't rope, for $14, 2 Starbucks coffees. you know. But I do need to fix some stuff, and the good news is I can actually edit and add chapters. And it just automatically gets like, if you bought it, you should get it like automatically updated. Or I'll just send you the second version. Anyway, now it's time for me to... Anyway. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Hope we learned something today. Ray Ripley put a fucking curse on me.